up, YouTube? Hey, everybody, today is a special day. My name is Rod Z. You're watching the Z Files, and we're broadcasting to you live from the Boss Move Studios in beautiful, sunny Orlando, Florida. But today, I'm excited because we're doing an extra addition to the show. We wanted to do 10 episodes a season, but we're doing 11 because we had to do the celebration 50 years of hip hop, and I got a great guest. Before I introduce him, make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Make sure you follow us, tell your family, tell your friends about the Boss Move Studios and Rod Z and the Z Files. So, like I was saying, we had to do a 50 years of hip hop celebration, and I said I gotta get somebody that's hip hop. But what excited me about this interview is this brother is 100% hip hop. He's 100% go-go. He's 100% repping DC. I gotta give a shout out to Maryland and Virginia because they get down with the go-go too. This brother don't make many albums or songs, but when he makes them, they always go to the top of the charts. And his songs are still banging today. I don't care if you're at the club. I don't care if you're at the family reunion. I don't care where you are. If you're a DJ, if you don't play one of his songs during your set, you stupid. I'm going to just say it straight up. I just started DJing 2 years ago, and I'm telling you, when I say, man, you ever been watching Revenge of the Nerds and The Party Be Dead? And they say, well, what are we going to do? And one of the nerds says, Wonder Joints. And they hit them. And then the next thing you know, they cut to the scene later. The party is wide open. That's what this brother's music and his when he shows up to a party, that's what his presence does. Ladies and gentlemen, let me clear my throat. 20-minute workout. The music ain't loud enough. What the hell you come in here for? And he's got some new music we're going to talk about. I know it's a long introduction, but I got to give him his flowers while he's here. Ladies and gentlemen, coming to you live on the Z Files, we're honored to have DJ Kool. What up, baby?
Yes, sir. What's happening? What's good? What's good down there in sunny Orlando, Florida? Yes.
What's the weather like where you at?
It's a little DC-ish, chilly. We get that chilly weather around this time of year. You know what I mean? It'll be chilly till probably about, I would say around May. Is when the weather start breaking up this way.
Y'all got that weather to make you, when you step outside, you start cussing, and you don't even cuss. It be cold up there, boy. So
too cold to cuss.
I know. It's good to see you, man. You're looking good. I'm glad to hear that you got some new projects. We're going to talk about those in a minute. But let's jump right into this. I want to ask you, the first thing I want to talk to you about is hip hop, man. We're celebrating 50 years of it. When I say 50 years of hip hop, you've been around, you've been DJing a long time. What does that mean to you? Just to hear somebody say hip hop is 50 years old.
I mean, they didn't think it was going to last. You know what I mean? They thought it was just going to be in and out. They thought it was going to be a little fad. But 50 years later, we're still here, making more money than any other genre of music that's out there. Hip-hop is everywhere. The culture is all over the place. And, I guess we shut the non-believers completely up. Like, you know what I mean? Yeah. So just proud to be a part of it.
Yeah, it's a beautiful thing, man. So you come from hip hop, but you also come from go-go. Which style of music were you into first?
I would say go-go from the 70s. You know what I mean? Okay. From Chuck Brown, may he rest in peace. But then when I first heard King Tim III by Fatback Band, 1979, then here come this hip-hop thing. Here comes Sugar Hill Gang. Here comes Curtis Blow. Here comes Grandmaster Flash, and on and on and on. So, and they run in parallel for the most part. You know what I mean?
So when did you start DJing?
1977. I was a mobile DJ for the first 2 years. with a company called the Sound Service. Shout out to Dr. Ashton Greaves. He's a dentist nowadays. 1979, I got a call say to come to a place called the Paragon 2. My man Keith Jefferson. Shout out to him. He was like, "Cool, you know, you good enough to be playing in clubs, man. I play at the Paragon 2. I'm getting ready to leave. You need to come up there and get that job." I went and got that job 1979. I stayed there till the Paragon 2 closed in 1982. My mentor, Maniac McLeod, was at a place called The Room that used to be down on 12th and New York Avenue Northwest in D.C. Maniac was like, "I heard about what you've been doing up at the Paragon. I'm getting ready to leave The Room. I'm going to the Ibex. You need to come to The Room because I think you're the only DJ that can handle this club." I worked at The Room from 1982 to 1986, 6 nights a week by myself.
Wow.
Tuesday through Thursday and Sundays, I played from 9 till 2. Fridays and Saturdays, I played from 9 till 6 in the morning.
Wow.
By myself.
Wow.
And so, right. 6 in the morning by myself from 9 o'clock to 6 in the morning every Friday and Saturday. That place was crazy for 4 years. The Room closed in 1986. I got a call to come to another club on Monday nights called The Classics.
Okay.
Before I got
he dropping hip hop history on y'all. Y'all don't even know it.
Yeah. I came to The Classics in 1986. And before I got there, there was a very bougie clientele that went there. Shout out to my man Greg Diggs. He was playing for that crowd. I had the hood crowd. I had the drug dealers and all of that. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, like before I came there, you had to dress all up and went out to go to The Classics. When I came there, I brought the hood with me, and they changed the night. They started calling it Come As You Are night.
Okay.
So here come all the cats wearing the Versace sweatsuits and, you know, and Fila tennis shoes and Gucci tennis shoes and all of this and that, all the drug dealers, all of that. You know, Versace shirts. Yeah, that was my crowd. I had the hood.
You made it through, though. You bought the hood, but you made it. You made it, though.
I bought the hood. Like, that was my crowd.
Okay.
That was my crowd, man. So that's what Maniac meant. I'm sorry?
No, I was saying, let me ask you this. I want to ask you about your music, because what was the first song that you put out?
Music Ain't Loud Enough, 1986.
Because I heard about you in Florida through the 20-minute workout.
Yeah, that was 94. I had Music Ain't Loud Enough. I'm sorry, well, that was 94, but Music Ain't Loud Enough, 86. What the Hell You Come In Here For, 1987. How Low Can You Go, 1988. 1989, 90, maybe Reggae Dance. I Can Make You Dance.
You talk about Everybody Do the Reggae Dancing.
Yes, that was 1990.
I didn't even know that was you.
I had songs come out every year from 86 all the way up to 96, which was Let Me Clear My Throat.
And so would you say Let Me Clear My Throat was your biggest hit?
It's definitely my biggest hit, period.
Right. I've seen it on movies. I've heard it at every party I've gone to just about in life. What was the concept? Because you got that call and response, you got that go-go flavor, and then some of your songs, the 20-minute workout, you even got the go-go beat with my main man. Shout out to Dougie Fresh. So hip-hop and go-go go so well together. What was the inspiration for you doing that song? And you and Dougie Fresh on stage together? Because I've been on stage and rock with Dougie once or twice. What was that like? To be on stage and record that song, 20-minute workout.
I mean, that was a night at the club. You know what I mean? I had 2 copies of Dougie Fresh, I'm Getting Ready. That particular track was produced by Rare Essence.
Okay, yeah.
You know what I mean? And that was just me in the club. I recorded that live at Ivory's nightclub in Richmond, Virginia. And I just had 2 copies, and I'm just going back and forth doing the routine in the club that I do every night, and the crowd already knew it because I've been doing it for a year. I just decided to record it one night, and everybody already knew what was going on. So it was a one take Jake, and we just did it.
Now, who did you have on the Let Me Clear My Throat? I can't remember. Was it? It was just you.
Well, originally it was me and my DJ 20. Right. The video version / remix version was Dougie and Bismarck. Rest in peace, Bismarck.
And then you had the Ed Lover dance music playing in the background, if I'm not mistaken.
Well, that was actually a 900 number, which was produced by DJ Mark 45 King. May he rest in peace. You know, he just passed away recently. So
real DJ.
Yeah, I like to say I got a lot of angels overlooking that song. You know what I mean? Bismarcky and now DJ Mark 45 King.
Well, what is some of the new music? I know I've been busy like we all have this holiday season. I've been trying to get to it. I'm really excited about it. Talk about your new stuff that's coming out, man. If you don't mind sharing the names, at least the names of it, and who will help you produce those.
I produce all my own material. Okay. That's me trying to be Prince. You know what I mean? I'm very self-contained. I do all my own writing. I produce everything, all of that.
Most DJs do.
I'm sorry?
I said most DJs do anyway.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. I have a song called Have a Good Time is one. And I actually sent you that one, so when you get a chance, you can check that one out. I have another one called Party Going On, which was done using the old Bismarcky beat.
Okay.
The other one, I have a line dance record that I did called Cha Cha Cha. I have two versions. One is just, well, you'll hear them. You'll hear the original version and the remix version. The remix version, I sampled Curtis Blow, Party Time, which was played by EU back in the day. It's called Party Time. It came out in 1985. Excuse me. And I have Cupid from Cupid Shuffle that I'm featuring. And I'm also featuring Big Moochie, who did the song The Biker Shuffle. I tried to get the kings of the line dance on there with me. So that's Cha Cha Cha, original version and remix. Have a Good Time and Party Going On. You got all of those. So when you get a chance, you can get a chance to check those out.
50 years, where do you see hip hop going?
Whew. Well, I hope it don't keep going in the direction that it's going in right now, because it might not be going.
Wow.
I'm not sure, man. I'm really not sure. That's kind of a hard question for me to answer. You know what I mean? I know where I would like for it to be going. I would like to get back to hear artists like Public Enemy, KRS-One. There is a lot of good lyrical hip hop out there, but it's all relegated to the underground from what I can see. Me personally, I'm tired of strippers doing hip hop. I'm not there. I'm sorry. I can't do it. I'm just not there. You know, that might be somebody else's thing. It's not my thing. And I'm not going to call no names, but you know, all the little ratchet ones that's out there, I can't, when I hear that, like, I can't with that. You know what I'm saying?
Well, my brother, you entitled
to me, all the good hip hop. I'm sorry?
I said you entitled to your opinion.
Yeah. To me, all the good hip hop is underground. But I do like, as far as anybody that's out here current, I like the young and Marcus Clay. He's out of Houston. Amazing lyricist. This dude right here, he dope. He from Houston, Texas. He just got signed to Def Jam. I like Griselda Records. I like Coast Contra. It's a lot of people. I'm a big fan of Rhapsody as far as females out here is concerned. I like her a lot.
I was just about to ask you about her. She's one of my favorite.
She's dope. I'd like to hear more of that personally. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? The strippers, if I want to see strippers, I go to a strip club. Huh?
I say that's where hip hop comes from. That essence, Rhapsody captures that essence very well. So,
Hmm.
yeah, I'm glad to hear you say that. That means my ears are good because if you like it,
Oh yeah.
I feel like I'm on the right path. So, we got to get you down here, man. We got to get you down here in Florida and let you bring some of that hip hop, but also some of that go go flavor. I be trying to hip them to it, but we still a work in progress. So please forgive us. But have you ever done any shows with any of the hip hop artists from Florida? Have you ever done anything with Luke, or have you ever done anything with Rick Ross or Trick Daddy? I'm sure you have.
I've done stuff with Trick
Okay.
before. Well, actually, I've never performed with Trick, but I'm gonna tell you, I did meet him on a beach one time at a beach party that Luke threw, and
Okay. Sounds fun.
everybody out there smoking and doing whatever.
Okay.
And so I goes up to Trick Daddy and I introduce myself. He said, "I know who you is, nigga." He was real cool though, man. We had a good
That's fun.
time. I've been knowing Luke since '88 though. That's family right there. You know what I mean?
Right, right.
Um, I've never met Rick Ross, but I'm gonna tell you somebody who I would love to meet and who I would also possibly love to collab with is
Okay.
T-Pain. T-Pain is
Yes,
amazing.
yes. I just watched him.
Amazing.
I
Amazing
just
music.
I watched him on the on top of the covers. He did. If anybody's listening, you need to check him out on top of the covers. He did an amazing job. So before we wrap up, I want to know. Um, First of all, we got to bring you back on the show. There's a lot of history and knowledge about music within you, but I gotta ask you before you go, what is um, what are your future plans for music? Do you want to just keep going? You've been doing this a long time, man. What makes you feel like you could just keep doing this until you can't do it no more?
I mean, this is what I see as my gift, and I know that it is. Uh, I can tell it's my gift because it's the one thing that I do that I can do the best with the least amount of effort.
Okay,
It is the one thing that I do that makes me feel the most alive when I'm doing it. And it is the one thing that I do that uh, gets the most positive response out of people when I'm doing it. And I don't care what age group it is or uh, uh, what group of people it is. It don't matter. Like when
right.
I'm out there being DJ Kool, like we gonna have a good time, and I think that's just God's gift coming through me that I'm giving to the universe.
Well, I just want to let you know, brother, people like Dougie Fresh and yourself. I modeled myself when it comes to music and trying to get the crowd hype on stage. That's how I started. Actually, I was doing that before I started my comedy career. And then I just started DJing recently. But I
Hmm.
owe a lot to you and I owe a lot to Dougie Fresh because y'all showed me how to get the crowd hype, how to move the crowd. And it led me to go on to be able to host things like the Florida Blue Battle of the Bands and pep rallies all over the country at different colleges. And just about every time we started the show, we was using Dougie Fresh or DJ Kool. So I gotta tip my hat to you, my brother. I gotta say hats off to you, and I gotta give you your flowers. You've been an inspiration to me as well as so many others. We wish you nothing but the best. We wish you health, wealth, and success. And like I said, we gotta have you back on. And thank you for joining us on the Z Files.
Thank you, man. I appreciate y'all having me, man. I want y'all to have a blessed holiday season, man, and more peace and more prosperity in this new year. We about to hit 2024. This is an even number year. You know what I mean? So big things to come in 2024. We're gonna get more, you know what I mean?
We're gonna get more. And 2024 is 24 is the Black Mamba's number. This is my Black Mamba year, baby. I'm out here. I'm killing them.
Yeah, that part. Yes, yes,
All
that
right.
part. It's a lot to that to those even numbers, you know what I mean? Yes, indeed.
Yeah. Well, much love to you, Kool. Thank you for joining us. God bless you, and we appreciate you. We'll talk soon, man.
Thank you, Rod Z. I appreciate y'all, man. God bless.
Happy holidays.
Sure enough. Peace.
Peace out. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen, the legendary, the one and only DJ Kool. I'm so excited that he was on the show. Make sure that you support this brother. He's got some new music coming out, and I know the next time you're out in the club, I just know it's a good, strong possibility you're going to hear from him. So thank you, DJ Kool, and shout out to him. We wish you nothing but the best, and we wish you all nothing but the best this holiday season. Merry Christmas. Happy Kwanzaa, Happy Hanukkah, Feliz Navidad. My name is Rod Z, and you've been watching The Z File. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe, and if you want to support us financially, please support us on Cash App at $Rod Zigger. That's RODZIGGA, $Rod Zigger. Well, y'all have a happy holiday, and we'll see you next year on Z Files.